better be careful. I hope it's still right there as the last time I was here. Do you know if BJ's gonna be here tonight? Is anyone?
He is not,
And did he tell you about the generator?
but it's done and up and running, yeah. Yep.
Success. It's hot.
Is it warm in here? I can put the air down.
No.
I have that
It's,
procedure done on my leg again Tuesday.
oh,
It's just so we're all get out. Then I went and had ultrasound done on today, and she even irritated it more. All one trip.
you're just rubbing it down in there hard, just to look, right? Just,
When she pushed down one area, I thought I was gonna come out of bed on top of her. Man, I was hot. I'm hot anyway. So it made me mad and she done that.
well, she
I like it.
apologized.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't know this sore. I sore right there.
Huh.
I don't know, down in Texas, VA, if y'all shot my knee up with some stuff, and I mean, just ripped that plunger. I just put my hand on her shoulder, I said, tell you what, I'm gonna do the next one so I can get out of an assault charge. And she looks at me like, ooh. It's not fun.
And when I sat up in that bed, she started to back off a little bit.
I didn't know you could do a sit-up, huh?
I've been real fast too.
Maybe?
Yeah. So,
Alright.
all right. I just got my pen going.
Oh,
You need,
He'll give it back to me.
Yeah. Okay. Call this Board of Trustees special session to order at 7 o'clock.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
trustee Norman,
Here.
trustee Hale,
Here.
Mayor Long.
Here. Welcome guests. Any comments? Got 3 minutes to do so. Okay. Business agenda. Discussion, consideration, possible action, August 21st, 2025, special meeting. Discussion, possible approval of hiring attorney Matt. Attorney Matt Love.
Yeah?
Okay.
No, he's not our attorney, no. He's the automatic, he's the automatic.
Automatically, okay. Matt Love, at the, item not to exceed $750 to approve opinion or women on open meetings statute. As it's protecting the public on the hearing of open meeting, and the board needs to respond to these comments.
Well, Mr. Mormon asked me to contact Mr. Lowe to get a firmer price than the $750. And he called me Sunday. Yes, it was Sunday. We spoke for quite a long time. because I gave him some background as to the fact that we let people comment during the 3-minute time. And that 8 years ago, we actually had basically open mic sessions. And the OML thing that I gave you there, it's the one with the picture on it, it primarily discusses open mic, which we don't do anymore. And we got away from that. Open mic is, and all the dangers, that's what it mostly discusses. Now, what Mr. Lowe said during our conversation was, I thought I was getting a history lesson, actually. Starting with the First Amendment and the rights under the First Amendment. And, I told him, I said, we know that A, we don't have to let anybody speak. B, we would have to vote on whatever our rules if we change them from the 3-minute time. And that's basically, what we're currently doing. And I talked to him for so long I can hardly remember. But he made there's a huge distinction of what the First Amendment allows. And he goes into the difference, he went into the difference between a public hearing, and I had to reread that, because he was pretty much talking to that piece of paper. Public hearings is that we have on the budgets, that people are allowed to have input. If we were having a zoning, people are allowed to have input. I mean, it's a public hearing.
Right.
Versus our public meeting, which is a business meeting. And then if you look, it's in the OML one or the OMAG one that I gave you, that it discusses, it doesn't mean that we're not supposed to talk to the public. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to talk to the public a lot. But just like the legislators, you don't interrupt while they're in session conducting their business. You contact them, you call their office, you have one-on-one conversations with them or their staff. And that's for open meetings, or public meetings rather. I'm trying, he understood why we wanted the public to speak, but he went over and over and over again the risk of us violating the Open Meeting Act by open mic is just a death trap. But even with the 3 minutes, we run the terrible risk of violating the Open Meeting Act by getting off topic of the agenda, responding to, or just our crazy heads, having any response at all to the comments. So I said, well, we know this, we know this, we know this, we know this, And I mentioned you, I said, we know all this stuff, so why do we need to spend any kind of money to get additional information? And he says, well, it's kind of like it's nice to have a document in your file. And he said, this is for public consumption. I said, yes. It's to be given out to the public. It's not a confidential document at all. I mean, it's an educational document is what I see it as to how we got how the laws got to where they are, what the laws mean, what the risk to the board are. And that's what he's telling me that would be in this document. Not just to give us guidance, but for boards following us, 3 years from now, we have this document that we can go back and respond and understand and share with the public as to what choices we make. And whatever choices we make, that's our decision and something that we govern. And that's covered specifically under the OML document that I gave you. That talks about the governing body is authorized to adopt whatever rules or procedures it wishes to follow. And down again on the bottom of the page, they have the authority to determine its own rules. So there's really three, and I think he'll go into the three choices: open mic and the dangers of open mic, the limited speech at the beginning of the meeting, provided, or we adopt a policy similar to what the Coyle School Board uses, which is, call me up if you got a comment. Our meetings are for business, and we're gonna stay on topic and get our job done and get out of here. And see us later, if you have anything, and if it's, we determine what goes on the agenda. If it's, well, he gave me examples of some lady coming into the meeting every meeting and reading her until her 3 minutes expired from this document. She read for like 3 months at every meeting until she got through what she had to say. That takes up everybody's time. I think God, we don't have anybody like that. But, so I did ask, I told him that, I put $750 in there. I said, I know you guys are expensive, but I said, we don't have a lot of money. We're in a little town. Gave him a sad story. And he told me that he would cap it at $500. It would be all he would spend. He wouldn't do the full $750. And he didn't even know. He says he normally charges $175 an hour, and he'd only put down, calculated at $150, which is what he does for all small towns. He uses a reduced rate. So I guess it's for posterity and for the education for the town, for them to understand. And the First Amendment, like I said, I thought I was having a history class as to how we got to where we got, which could be beneficial to our county members as to why we choose whatever it is we choose, how to conduct our meetings.
Okay, any comments?
Did you ask when everything's open?
Oh, he said it'll only take him a couple hours to write it.
Anything else that might want to hang?
That's why Bryce suggested him, because as an open document for posterity, basically, or at least until Oklahoma changes their laws and need to revise it. It's our town attorney, and Bryce wants to make sure that this is something that just gets put to bed. You probably could have written something, but he felt that if we were going to pay somebody, he would rather us pay an outsider that doesn't really have any irons in his fire like he does. So.
I think that we have it on file, we
Utilize it already? Okay. Well, that answers enough of my question, what I was looking for last meeting, so.
we have a motion to hire him.
I'll make a motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I will let Bryce know, and we'll relay the message to him.
Okay. you get all that, Lindy? Okay. Next, the discussion possible action on completion of recent grant 2024, E1 2024. That's a mouthful.
It is, yeah.
All I can say is hip hip hooray.
Everything's done, so the generator, we're waiting on O&G to come switch that regulator. Generator got hooked up on Tuesday, and everything's working on it, and so we are done with
And
that.
BJ got trained.
BJ got trained, he's got it on his phone, so he'll know when it kicks on, so, yep,
And we got the fence finished.
fence is finished.
My
Like,
only
and the
question
gate.
is, how close did we come, how much money did we have left
We
over?
had, I think, $2,800 left, so we came pretty, I mean, I thought we did really well.
Well,
So-
and we stayed on the project
Yep.
as it was intended for.
Yep.
So,
And our ponds are getting low, they had, BJ had the sprinklers on today, so they're getting down, and so we're getting to what our, freeboard is. that
yeah,
we
3
need.
feet or something, I think he said.
Yeah,
something
so-
like that.
Everything's good.
And the other good thing is, I don't know if the pumps are strong enough in creating current that they're leveling. And you know, we thought we were gonna have to pump it all the way down and
I
inspect the
got to see
pumps.
that.
And see if we had to, if they were all rotted out or if they were there, and
It's actually working, I think, the way it's supposed to.
just by getting enough, those pumps must be pretty powerful.
Oh, yeah. The sprinklers out there look like they're sprinkling a football field.
All right.
Yeah,
They got new sprinkler?
yeah.
We got, we
Sprinklers.
refurbished it from the pump.
Pumps,
and-
the motors, the valves.
all the way up, the control panel.
Yep,
I'm talking about the one that goes in the pond there.
yeah.
Oh, no, he's talking about the aerators.
Yeah, aerator.
Oh, the aerators now.
No.
Yeah, I know the others have been done.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
no.
think we're still waiting on
We're still waiting on a quote.
yeah,
Yep.
that's what BJ said last time.
Oh, did I share with everybody, I found a line item on the depreciation schedule that said aerators, $99,000.
No.
So I sent you that depreciation schedule, it's on there. It
Okay.
also has the date on it.
Okay. 2009?
No.
No?
No,
99,000.
I know the date. 2009?
Oh, you haven't opened it up. It wasn't, I don't remember.
All right. We'll have to look at that. That doesn't really have anything to do with this screen. But, yeah.
Okay,
I'm just saying that because I don't know what else was involved in that,
Yeah.
but our old bookkeepers weren't real wordy in their descriptions or what they lumped together. So
so,
I have no idea I guess what I'm trying to say is be prepared.
so do we need to
Make a
make a
motion?
motion that we close this out?
Yes, I will make that motion that we close our 2024 reprint E1-2024-2.
How about a second?
I second it.
All in favor?
Yay, aye.
Okay. Do I need to sign this or you got another?
I got another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time I'm with you.
Okay.
Got a motion adjourned?
I make a motion we adjourn.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay.
7:16. Oh, thank you for your time. I'm sorry to keep bothering you. You got a couple of things you had to take care of, but you got, we got what you was asking for. Yeah, he said, they told me that, the meeting, so we just take care of. Well, I